Renzo the Stoner 420, and this is another segment of Renzo on Fortnite, live streaming on YouTube. Again, today with me is Power and Glory 67, Zombie Killer 1992R, and today we have a new person I have not met yet. He is King Deuces 23. Introduce yourself, man. You're live streaming on YouTube. I was like, 4-man squad, fuck it. I bet. Sorry, I was doing a thing. I always tell people, anytime in the middle of the video you want to give a shout out to anybody you think about giving a shout out, or you think about just cussing out for no fucking reason, not get yourself out. I already said viewer discretion advised. Just getting their speakers enough, dude. Alright, let's fuck around and go to Lonely. Well, I landed in the middle of nowhere. I ran the room waiting to get my brother and came out. I was landing in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I need a gun. All I got is a medkit. Where's the shopping cart? Playing, nigga, you was taking a power nap. No, I told my brother. He was like, oh no, I was just chilling. I said, chilling, nigga, you was taking a power nap. Bet. Nigga, that's a grown ass little nigga. What you talking about? I ate a mushroom. What does that do? Hey, look, another mushroom. She's still spending the night at my house. I don't care if my brother's coming home tomorrow. Actually, I do care, but that's not the point. Ricky, I'll slap the hell out of you. You know what I meant. It's like, why so aggressive? Cause I can, man. Shit. Damn it! I can't believe they actually downed me with a fucking grenade, dude. Oh, wow. I can't believe they fucking grenade me to death. That was just gay. Jack. All the way, bro. Probably wrong seasoning. Or possibly you didn't have the right person cooking for you. What's up with it? You say you got a question? What's up? What's up? No, that's not me. Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, I actually like that place. What? What'd you say? Like Jello shots. I got no gun. I need something. On the cool, nigga, I'm trying to make sure I don't get gunned down right now. Fuck. What the fuck? I'm dead. I'll let this dude with 1 health, I think. There's somebody there with you, bro. I downed 1, but he revived his homie. Fuck, I didn't even get the kill. Females, I'm giving you 1,000 chances. How many you want, niggas? Another one. Oh shit. I'm sorry, I was laughing at some bullshit, nigga. Hey! Wanna go lucky again? I was finna say, nigga, ain't nobody watching right now. I'm spreading the word right now. Trying to get people to watch. I just started this shit not that long ago. Nigga, I did not start live streaming 2 years ago. My internet was not that good 2 years ago. I couldn't even connect to For Honor. What the fuck are you talking about? YouTube. I tried a 3-top with a fucking shotgun, dude. I'm dead. She fucking killed me. Behind you. He didn't man get a sharpening card for him. I said card. I meant card. I've been around too many people with accents. This is a white dude I know with an English accent. I was like, where you from? He said, I'm from South Africa. What the fuck? I like how Ricky and I just get killed. Like they always leave y'all to just rot, and they just kill me and Ricky off the bat. Like what the fuck? They go. Oh, you should see it as a compliment. That means you're a threat. No, I see it as bullshit because I can't get revived. You're saying these motherfuckers get a chance of redemption and I can't even get that shit? Renzo, that's a big fuck you if you think about it. Yeah, my mic is on. I'm high. You made me check my shit. I thought it was off for a second, to be honest with you. Yeah, like, is that why your mic is on? I was like, is my mic on right now? I bet. Dude, I told my brother, I was like, yo, if I ever become a comedian, I said my first special is gonna be called Semi-Parent. People was like, well, what's that? That means you probably don't. One of the very few niggas in your group that does not have a kid. Semi-parent. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Sorry. I see what you're talking about, Power. Oh god. Oh! I seen this shit. That was fucked up. But if you think about it, it's like, dude, I'm 22 years old. I did not have any reason to baby-proof my house. It's not baby-proof, but I still got... I always gotta make sure to clean everything before a kid comes over. Like, dude. Oh, that's true. I don't got kids. Dude, I'm 1/3 of a triplet. I'm scared to have kids. Yes. No, I'm a triplet, fool. No, he said I'm gonna want to have a quadruplets. And if I do, if I do, I'm gonna find out where you live, Power. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. He's like, what do I got to do with this? You jinxing motherfucker. He's just sitting there thinking to himself, Mama, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. So I don't know if she'll feel very forgiving if you say it in that manner. Alright. First of all, I want to know how your mom found my stream before you did. No, like, I want to know how. That's fast. She figured out who I was to track my shit real quick. That's not normal, fool. Yeah, sometimes you can throw the road bug out. The only chance of it is whether it comes back in the house and hits you in the head. Go buy some. It's like, dude, I wish I had some weed. And go buy some. Simple solution. You got me fucked up. I'd have been hitting Zapato Express on me real quick. If y'all don't know what a Zapato Express is, it's your shoes. Fuck! I'm getting killed by everybody with LMGs. And tell me why I jump and they hit me every time. Like, they're hitting me while I'm jumping, and then I shoot them in the face, they don't do dick. What you finna do? Go eat dinner or something? Damn. Dude, it kicked me out the match. Dude. Yo. It kicked me out the match. I ain't in a match, fool. Fuck off. He thought he meant they jumped. Nah, fool, they let the game. No, just loud females and a baby. And I mean that with love from the heart. I'm too busy laughing. Dude, you know what was messed up? You know what was messed up, Ricky? Ricky, you wanna know what happened? When we all went to my mom's house, right, for that barbecue and shit, and Tevin and Nunu are Kylie's niece, right, and nephew. Dude, they looked at them and they're like, believe it or not, they could pass off as yours, Lorenzo. Shut up. I was like, no, they wouldn't. They said, yeah, they would. Look at Nunu. They said, yeah, they would. Look at Nunu. They said, she got your kind of hair, but since Kylie got red hair, that's why it's brownish red. Is the bus curly as fuck? That's just like your hair. I'll slap you. People are assholes. I was. Alright, later. Watch out, he's behind that wall. I did the damage. I need to make it. Oh shit, I'm hurt. Shit. What the fuck? Two people. Knows the video it said. High as fuck. Bro, come here. Bro, here come cops. Act normal. This dude put his shoe on top of a chair to tie it, but he's tying the shoe that's on the ground. You know how when you put one foot on the chair or something to tie your shoe? Instead of tying the shoe he had on the chair, he was tying the shoe he had on the ground. It was the highest fuck, bruh. Here go guys, act normal. That's what. Oh, if I had my own kid, what? If I had my what? It was a picture. It was a meme I saw. Oh, it was funny as fuck. I wish I could. Oh shit. Texas. Like right now, I actually live across the street from Zombie. I'm stoning. Alright. It's because I'm looking at a picture. It said, why did it take my brain so long to figure out what's going on in this picture? And I was looking at it, I was like, well, what the hell? Dogs can be our best friends, but the cat would never tell the police where the marijuana is. I'd actually be mad at the motherfucker. I'd look at that nigga. Did you eat my shit, nigga? I told you to hide it, but that don't mean eat the motherfucker. picture. I wish I could show you these pictures, bro. It said, it said when it gets sober in your eye, when you're trying to see the demon that's in the shower with you, you show the picture of Donald Glover from the music video, This Is America. It was like a picture of him where he was like, he winked and he had like a fucked up look on his face. It was like, ugh. It was funny as motherfucker. Oh, Ricky. Oh. You said who's, I thought you said who said bye. I thought you were talking about who left. Nigga, that's Donald Glover. I love those pictures where it shows them. Does anyone realize that Childish Gambino and Donald Glover look the same? Nigga. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, nigga, that's actually fucking... Damn, that's some shit to think about. Some bitch said, tell me something interesting. One person said, the reason we wake up the second we die in a dream is because our brain has no knowledge of what life is like after death. That's why you just kind of... It's not even devastating, nigga. That's just like shock. Like, boom, what the fuck? I don't think it's devastation, nigga. I think straight up is shock. I think it's like that moment, like when you get hit, like saying your dream, you die in your dream. That's that moment. Boom! What the? Oh! And you wake up. It's like you always wake up around the fuck. You never wake up around what the. You always wake up around what the fuck. Fuck it. Ah, I kinda wish I didn't buy weed. I kinda wish I didn't smoke weed sometimes, man. Like, it's not even that specifically. I think it's like, man, instead of spending like $40, $50 on weed like I did today, I could've used that $40, $50 to get my PlayStation camera. Cause I can't spend no money until I pay my fucking rent and my light bill. And that's like $300 right off the back. And I only got $350 left out of my check, and I don't get paid till 2 weeks. Dude, you know what was crazy? Alright, this was before I got paid, right? We didn't have any money, and we needed and we needed gas for the way home. Like, we had a little bit of money. You know, my girl had to use what's left of her tips, and my brother gave her $5 what he had left. So I went and I went to go pay for gas, and I seen some shit on the ground. And you know what happened when you assume it's money? You know what happened when you assume it's paper? Your inspection eye, inspector gadget eye kicks in. Your inspector gadget eye kicks in. You automatically get like 35 you get like 35 magnifying glass in your eye in that instant. The moment you try to examine for money, do 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 do. Press in his face. Number on the side. What number is it? What number is it? Dude, I found 15 bucks. And people don't think it's not much, but if you think about it, that's like we got free gas. Uh-huh, 10 bucks. Cause we were gonna put 10 bucks in gas. I was like, shit, that's free gas, and then we just used what we had. Fucking save that shit. Then of course payday comes around and you get that good feeling in your soul. Man. Oh, those are shields. Dude, usually every time I sit there and I'll save money. I don't know why. I don't try to save money anymore. I try to like plan the days out. Like when me and my brother planned on moving out, I told him straight up. I said, dude, I get paid every 2 weeks on my job, and the best thing about it, within those 2 weeks, every 2 weeks I get paid is always revolve the 1st through the 5th of the month. My brother gets paid every week. So straight up, it's like when I get paid, like he and I get paid that same day, we both get like a $400 check a piece. That's $800. That's $500 for rent, 80 bucks for internet, and like 50 bucks for light. Yeah, so light bill's $50. Took a while, but yeah. The only thing is we know how expensive shit's gonna be when we, you know, fix our car. Then we gotta register that bitch, and then we gotta. Oh shit. What the fuck? Did I really just get shotgun in the face like that? I go to pull the trigger, I get shotgun to the face like easily. I get shot. I have blue shield and everything, dude, and I just get easily killed with a shotgun to the face. And I'm dead. Damn. No subtlety, huh? Hey, you putting down payment on the house. Me and my brother renting an apartment. Shit. Oh my Jesus. I did not expect you to be that old. How old do I sound? Oh shit, you guess that shit on the nose. Oh duh. Shut up. I smoked the blunt since then. I'm smoking another one now. Dude, I kind of messed up somebody's head one time. Like, cause they were like, bro, why do you, like, they be like, somebody was trying to have an argument with me and they were like, dude, weed does something to your hair, always makes you forget. I said, you know why? I said, why? I said, because I'm interrupting the growth of the new brain cells. Every time I smoke weed, I restart the process, like pushing the restart button on the Nintendo 64. Like if you think about it, bro, like that's what getting high is. It's kind of like pressing the reset button on the Nintendo. It's just like what? What? Mm. It does that. Like it does release some kind of it released something in your brain. I forgot what the fuck it was. And people say, "Oh, if it's not in the Bible, don't use it." I said, "Shit." Not only is it in the Bible, the pages are made to roll out of it. The Lord giveth and He taketh away. Like people go, "That's not true." Then tell people, yeah, but people go, "That's not true." That's not true. That's not the pages of the Bible are meant to smoke. Now tell me why there are 5 blank spare pages in the back of that book. That is no. Write your thoughts down. Oh, write them down? Nah, I'm rolling it up. Mmm. It's actually a good. Yeah. So pretty much everyone is just. I just got like 5 viewers right now. It's actually not bad. Kathy 25. Damn, I got no fucking shit. Hold on. Okay. Shit. Cause I said it before. I said, dude. I said I've had a habit to where sometimes when I don't have weed, I guess it like I have my own personal withdrawal symptoms. Dude, I think like when I smoke, people say it slows you down, but sometimes when I get sometimes when I get high, when I'm sober, I think too fast. I think about too many things. I think about too many things at once, dude. I think about something next, I cut myself out. Shit, what was I telling you? Yeah, like, dude, dude. But it even helps me get concepts on my book. Like, I got a concept in my book that I got my copyrights for all my novels and shit now, so I'm good on that. Thank God. Mm. Mine, mine's a fantasy novel. It's about like all the religions getting together. Like they're not allying; they're actually fighting to see which of the earth belongs to. Mm. All I say is, I told people I said, if I make this show happen and people start watching it, I'm gonna put viewer discretion advised. This is, and if they go, oh, this is offensive, I'll put viewer discretion advised, not because of the language, it's because of content. Because straight up, I'm gonna try to throw as many facts as I can, right? But I'm gonna throw my own theories in there. And like, since it's my book, I'm gonna make that shit work out. Like in my book, the concept is people go, like, they're gonna run into some atheist people and they're gonna be like, oh, like, people gonna be like, oh, if God exists, like, if God exists, how come they said, how come it's like 200 AD and all that other bullshit I said? Like, evolutionists, really. Like, if people actually trip about who, people go, God created the earth and man in 7 days. Oh, but evolution happened over years. I said, okay, true. But to state the fact is, what if, like, how am I fucking saying this? Yeah, you're right, because they're shooting at me. God damn it. But yo, in my book, I pretty much had it thinking like, what about the time difference between God creating the earth and evolution? I said, okay, what if the process? I said, if you think about it, what if, you know how dogs age 7 times faster than humans? If God is truly immortal and really old, then that means, what if the number of his years, like, what if one day to him goes by an infinite number of years compared to ours? Like, I said, what? Hold on, wait, I was just saying. Because the mind is like, what if God did create the earth? It's just a day to him is like a couple billion years for us, you know? And so that's what the concept is gonna be. And like I'm putting dream fights. Like, in my first book, I made Lucifer fight Hades. And then my second book, and people forget, like, they have 44 seals of Solomon, the 44 seals of King Solomon, and I divided them into rings. Because people forget, King Solomon was entrusted with the wisdom of God. And that was also to fight demons and to fight other beings from hell, and, you know, from the darkness. I was finna say, I'm on a cool, man. I bet he kind of like, you know, like in Dogma, you know, like how they said God comes down every once in a while to fuck around and shit. Like they have a reason, like they just show up, fuck around some bullshit. All right, my time's done, and then dip off, go do some other shit. And like, it's not even it. That's the whole concept of free will. It's like if he puts you on here, like he puts you on here to think whatever you want. That's not really his problem. Speaking of cigarette, alright, so like, my shit's gonna be fucking crazy, dude, because, like, each of the rings are actually powered to take down demons in certain ways. I haven't exactly pinpointed what they exactly do yet, but they have this, of course, like Lord of the Rings, they have the one ring that controls all the powers. But if you don't have that one ring, you know, you can pick up the spares and shit. You know, you can pick up all the other pieces. So in total there are 45 rings. And pretty much half, yeah, but that one ring that's separate, that 45th ring, has all of them put together. Well, technically, I was finna say, cause the whole point of it is like, if you're like, the fact that in my first book someone already has the rings and they're already using them, and that alone creates the mystery. How does that person not only does he survive, how is he able to control this power? Yeah, but that's the thing. In my book, someone's manipulating that power, which is weird. Like, and like, it's not only just the 44 seals of Solomon. It's like each of those seals, not only are they have their own power, they're each like a key. Cause each key opens the door to a different version of Earth, kind of like the multiverse. But these 45 versions, it's like at a different timeline and a different plane of existence. So say like in our verse, you know, we have angels, we have demons, you know, leviathans, everything that exists in the Bible. Unicorns too. Unicorns are in the Bible. You know, shit like that exists. But somebody fucks around and go to the other one, you gonna run to Loki, you gonna run to Thor, you gonna, you know, Balder, Odin, Sleipnir, Fenrir. Yeah, and then you go to another realm, you fuck around, run into Hermes, and then see Prometheus, and then, you know what I'm saying? Each one's got a different plane of existence of gods and gods who created that world. But the thing is, they were all gifted by an All-Father. Yeah. But the thing is, the whole point of it is, all those who worship a single God in general, it's all the same God. It's just people, like, people go, well, how did this faith get created? How did this faith get created? Because the belief system has been broken down into so many separate parts, to the point where, like, I'm not gonna lie, I agree on this. I call it God. I call him God, but in the end, it's hard to put a name on there because man can't really put a name on something they haven't truly seen, witnessed, nor experienced. Yeah. Because, like, that's the whole concept of my book. And people go, well, how did that? Well, how did they get their power? Well, from faith. You know, their powers come from the faith, the belief of the people. Other people, yeah, that's the whole point. Faith only restores half of their power, but the power is so immense that it looks like 100% of the strength, but it's only been 50. You see, the whole point of it is, people, you can't just have faith in your religion and your deity and expect shit to happen. You gotta have faith in yourself, hope in yourself, and you gotta do the actions yourself. So that's where the other 50% of their power comes from. So say like there's a character of mine, he's the son of death, the four horsemen. Like, he doesn't necessarily have to believe in death in general. He had, is like, of course, he's Catholic, so he believes already. That alone gives him 50% of his power. But if he doesn't believe himself, and he doesn't, like, do shit, if he doesn't have that inner faith within himself to conquer that, the inner demons, the evil, the outer evil, then he's not gonna reach his full potential like they want to. And that goes with every character, no matter which religion they in. No, I'm just a stoner with too much time on his hands, I feel. Yeah. And I'm thinking that 1% is gonna be that final moment of decision. I was finna say, the only thing I got conflicted at for like the first couple days, when I was already one book in and like 10 chapters in this project, I was watching a show called American Gods, and it also has to do with like belief and shit like that. I was like, fuck. But then I realized it's a battle between the old gods and the new gods, and I'm like, well, that's different than mine. Mine is actually all these gods fighting to see which one the earth belongs to, because the doors open. Like, pretty much what happened, like, in the beginning of my story, is there's this guy, his name's Takashi. Of course, I put it in Japan. I was really into anime at that point. I'm still a big anime fan. It's just, and so I want to make it in an anime form. So pretty much he starts having these dreams, and next thing you know, he goes to school and he runs into this chick, and he bumps into her on the way to school, didn't think nothing of it, and there was this box, and it was like an old wooden box. It had carvings, and it was like, well, alright. And so he goes off, he's like, he tried to give it back, but she was gone. So he put it in his backpack. He's like, I'll find her later. In the middle of school, she finds him and picks him up out of school, saying she's his girlfriend and all that bullshit. And then she starts going a little bit nuts, like, hey, did you find a little box to drop? He was like, yeah, it's right here. And she went to get it, but they dropped it, kind of anime moment where they drop in this and that. And it's two like medallions slash relics. And then he's like, oh, hold on, I'm sorry, let me pick those up for you. And she's like, no, don't touch it. And the moment he touches that shit, big ass earthquake starts happening. Two lights come out. Yeah, he only touched one, and that's the fucked up part, is both medallions started activating. The only thing is, they weren't on the genie, nigga. One was holding Hades and the other one was holding Lucifer. So they woke up pissed the fuck off. And then they look and they started blaming each other, and you know, of course they have that little ego. They're like, well, who the fuck are you? He was like, Hades like, you know, I'm the king of the underworld, you know, I'm Hades, this and that, I created. He's like, and then Lucifer starts getting all up in the bullshit area, talking, oh, fuck that. And they start pretty much like at first they're confused, and then the main character is like, what the fuck just happened? And then the girl that told him not to open it knows about them, and she was like scared as fuck. She was like pale. She was just staring at him like, oh, holy shit. And next thing you know, the main character is like, who the fuck are you? And that's when Hades comes up, you know, because Hades has that ego. Well, don't you? It was like, not like that. I kind of gave him more of a slick. I gave him more of a slick, deceiving demeanor, because the whole point about it is they both do deals. But Lucifer, he'll tell you right off the back. He'll tell you out the back, look, when we make this deal, I always hold my end of the bargain, and I'm gonna make sure you hold up to yours. If you don't mention what's in your wish, it's not gonna come true. If you don't mention what's in your wish, it's not gonna happen. I'm just telling you the rule before we make this deal. You forget, that's on you. And then Hades, you know, he'd be like, I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you anything you want. And if you don't ask anything in return, you know, he's gonna be like, well, I'm gonna ask you a favor in return, or this and that. He's like, or just don't do that. You know, he'll make it something stupid, and like he's always gonna fucking twist it up and fuck you over. And so, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah. That's some wild shit, actually. Like, yeah. Yeah. And you know what the crazy thing is? I forgot to tell you, the only way to actually open all these doors is by going to purgatory. You don't know what purgatory is? Purgatory is that in-between realm. It's not the void. It's not like limbo. Or technically it kinda is. It's like that space between life, death, and the unknown. Like life, death, heaven, hell, and the unknown. It's like that's like where monsters go when they die. Well, in Supernatural, that's how they did it. But like in this one, this is like where people go. Like I read it in another study, and I kind of like this one. It's like a cleansing. It's like a cleansing path. Pretty much, if you want to go to heaven, you're gonna be put through a couple tests on the moment of your death. if you could pass it, like there's two paths. You can either, like, while on this path, it'll show you the sins you've committed and the good you've done. Because purgatory is that rare place you go is like when you die, but you have a chance to live. Yeah. like that's what it is in my opinion. That's what it is. Like, it's like, you know how when people die, like they say people die and the soul automatically leaves the body, but like I feel like when people die and come back to life and they go, wow, I've seen this, I've seen that, it's like, I think those were shown the possibilities. like like my version my Yeah, my version of purgatory, dude, is like he wakes up in the middle of a gray woods and he's like, what the fuck? And someone says, go down the path, and everything's covered in woods, and he looks at a straight narrow path. He goes down, and then he'll hear voices and stuff on the side. Like, say, like, I don't know if you argue, say if you argue with somebody in the past, like, come on with it, bitch. Like, you just hear that out of nowhere, come on with it, what the fuck? And like, you hear things, you hear good things, you hear bad things, next thing you know, it's a hooded figure at yeah, it's like there's a hooded figure at the end of the path. And the more you walk up, the more the shroud kind of disintegrates. And next thing you know, it's somebody that person hold dearest to them that died. And that person kind of relates to them what the issue is. And they're like, you know, they greet you, hey, it's good to see you. You know, they have all the emotions and the memory and shit. No, that's what the hooded figure is. The closer you get to that hooded figure, the hood disintegrates, and that person under the hooded figure is the person. Yeah, is a person. Like, say your grandpa was the closest person you know that passed away. Like, that's who's gonna come up. Somebody who done already crossed over, and they come by and they relay to you what the deal is. So you have a chance for your little reunion. Like, it's like, and God, saying from heaven's point of view, they'll pick that person, hey, and that person shows up. Nah, she left. Nah, everybody left. It's late. Well, it was like, well, you know how Black Panther, they kind of like went into that ancestral plane? Well, it's kind of like that, but the whole point of it is, yeah, the Yeah, it's like I was talking to my girlfriend. Well, there is lucid dreaming. That is a thing. Yeah. Shit. Huh. Mm. Well, pretty much because they relate to you like, you know, you have that reunion and they tell you, you're like, what's going on? You died. I'm like, what? They say, and as soon as you start to freak out, calm down. Look, unlike the rest of us, you have a chance to come back. But the thing is, I'm here to let you know as a warning. You're straying away from the path. You're straying away from the path you're supposed to be on. And they're like, well, I don't get it. They're like, well, you know that scale that weighs your sins, that weighs your guilt or your sins to your goodness of your heart. And and oh, I've spent like 4 years, 4 years researching different religions and different mythologies to get my book down to the T. I got my first book already published. It's on Amazon. Purgatory's Bridge, and it's under my pen name is Z Garcia. It's in Amazon. This one's like a brief. I left this one a brief 70 pages because I want people to get into it quick, and I didn't really put too much. Like I put enough detail for people to picture everything, but like the way I did with the faith, I did with like imagination. I give you that 49%. I give you that 49%, and I let you use that 51 to whatever you want to do with it. Because I've always liked people getting their own point of view of it. And like what I want, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've always had to tone that down because Like, like the whole point of it is, man, is like the challenges you face in life, like the decisions on it is what happens. It's like I've always thought, I've started to figure out a pattern with things how life goes, which is like, you know the good things is gonna happen, you know the bad things is gonna happen. You see, it's always the curveballs is when God gives you the tests. And that's like when you go to purgatory, that's when things get relayed to you. And the only thing is, it's only the longer you lived, is how much time you have. So like, save like, so basically like save like you go in that moment in purgatory. Like, I'm 22 years old, I have 22 minutes to talk with that person and make my decision. Same thing, like the kid's like 19, so he has less than 20 minutes to make that decision, talk to that person, and have everything relate to him. And pretty much the majority of the time, everybody chooses life. But the ones that don't make it are the ones that don't make it through the chest paddle and all the other procedures trying to bring them back. Those are the ones that decided to move on. What's up? Minding my business. Yeah. 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 the fuck? And you never saw him again? Right? Like, that's what's fucked up. And like, and those are people like who stray from the path, and then like they stray too far from the path. Like, they can be helped, but there are some that like that are beyond our help. Like when you see people, like when you see people for what they are, like that's why, like, dude, in general, I want, like, even when people say, hey man, you got any money on you or anything like that, I'll give them like a burger from like Jack in the Box or something. And like this one dude was like, I didn't ask for food. I said, what were you gonna? I said, then if you're a homeless dude asking for money, what were you gonna buy with my money if I gave you money? That's none of your business. It is if I'm the motherfucker giving it to you, bitch. Like, until the money goes in your hands and I say it's yours, bitch, it's my business. What you gonna do with my shit? I'd rather go inside McDonald's or Jack in the Box, get you a burger, and then, you know what I'm saying, you eat just like the sign on your board complaining about. Dude, worst thing that fucking happened to me, dude. I got pissed the fuck out because, alright, so we were in Dallas, me and my brothers and my sister, right? And so we were in the middle of Dallas for an anime convention, and so we went to this little burger place, and you know, we just got through eating and stuff, and we walk in, this homeless dude was like, hey, can I get some food and this and that? I'm like, well, we just ate and this and that. It was like, well, can I get some drink? I was like, yeah, alright. And I went to get a drink, and I just ordered the drink, and there was this girl at the counter, and you know, I was just chopping it up and shit, you know, because if you chop it up right, with people, you actually can get a free drink. So I chopped it up and got a free drink out of it, and this homeless dude that I was gonna get the drink from just opened the door that was like right next to the fucking cashier. Was like, hey man, where my drink at? He sees it on the counter. Oh, there it is. Grab it and walks out, and the girl just looks at me. Really? Get out. And I'm like, what the fuck? They give me the fries I bought, and I walk out. And the homeless dude's like, oh, is that the fries you gonna buy me? I said, bitch. I was like, bitch, get away from my fries. You said you was gonna buy me food. You gonna lie to me like that? I said, nigga, back the fuck up. You look, I got you that drink. Get out of here. I'm Mexican. Yeah. No, fuck that. I kept the fries. He got me fucked up. He can have a soda. I didn't pay for that bitch. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. He took off with your shit. Hmm. Damn. Like there's still good homeless people, you know, there's still good homeless people where they're like, hey, I just want something to eat, and they're legit on that shit. Like, cause every time I want to give somebody $1, he's like, well, if you're gonna give me $1, can you give me something from McDonald's? I was like, well, shit, that's more legit than I thought you was. I'll get you, you know, burger and fries and shit. You know, instead of you getting $1 and trying to. What happened? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like some people that get homeless, like those are the people that stray away from the path. But those who become good souls out of it, those are those are people who like realize their shit and they're like, you know what, I really have fucked up, and like sometimes it takes losing everything. And like on on the cool, that's actually legit. Like, I'd have been like, if I was actually that homeless, I was like, dude, if you're actually willing to give me $300, come back. I'll let you hold on to the money the whole fucking time, and you want to tell me what to buy with that bitch as long as like, if you're buying it from me and I'm homeless, yeah, make the decision and shit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not like, that's not it. Like that's what actually makes me feel bad about people, man. Like straight up people in general, that's what's fucked up. People like, oh, that's not wrong, you're helping a homeless person. But nigga, helping a homeless person shouldn't require an application. A verbal application of whether you're a nice homeless person or a fucking crackhead. If you notice nowadays, homeless people ask for money is just like getting a job. You a crackhead? Nope. Yeah, you a crackhead? Nope. You doing this? Nope. What? Yeah. But like, I don't know, man. Yeah, but like, that's the thing. Like, that's the whole point I'm getting at. Like, I'm trying to articulate my thoughts because I kind of spaced out for a second. Uh, the way it is, like, what I'm saying. Oh, pretty much in that one, dude. Hades and Lucifer fight, and it turns out he kind of has like a little power to like seal him back temporarily. But the thing is, he'll seal them back, and the only reason I say temporarily is because they don't, like, in my book, they don't know what happened to them. They just think they disappeared. They hold on to the medallions because they think they might be useful. You're probably going to be the only one that don't know. You're probably going to be the only one that knows, along with whoever watches this. Is that the twist is, they're sealed inside the medallions the whole time. The thing is, they think they're breaking it with every spell they're trying. You know, Hades and Lucifer are sealed inside the thing the whole time. It's just the medallions are breaking is because now that they were opened by Takashi, now that he's closer, the medallions are cracking. So like, but the thing is, not everyone else. They think, yeah, because they think Lucifer and Hades are out somewhere. Because a lot of shit's going down. They think that's Lucifer and Hades. They just dipped off after they fought each other, and they're trying to like build armies and shit. But in reality, they're still locked up in those medallions the whole time. They wound up running up into some new people. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I talk about my book all the time, like, cause all this is under copyright, so. Alright, cause I'm trying to figure this out. Damn, what was that? No, I lost track of where I was. Yes. No, they're in. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone thinks that Lucifer and Hades took off like they're somewhere else, but the main characters have the medallions with them. But what they don't know is that Lucifer and Hades are sealed in the medallion, and that the whole point of it is that when they released Lucifer and Hades, he was like a trigger that it was like that one switch in Alcatraz. You opened it and all the doors just happened to fucking open. So, Lucifer and Hades weren't the only big baddies to get out. They were just sealed back in by Takashi. Now, the main character, that's his name. No, Takashi. Yeah. And so that's basically what it is. Like, they don't know what's finna happen. Like, and like, some of these guys, they know about each other, and a lot of them don't know about each other. So like Zeus knows about the multiverse. So like Zeus knows about the so like in my book, Zeus knows about it. God knows about it, and but like Lucifer doesn't. yeah, Lucifer don't know, you know what I'm saying? And like, of course, Odin knows, you know what I'm saying? But like, of course, Thor don't know, Samson don't know, Hercules don't know. Like, the thing is, in my book, Hercules is gonna fight Samson. Like, like, Hercules is gonna fight Samson in my book. But the thing is, this is what I think a random fucking encounter would turn out. No, Samson's good. You don't know the story of Samson? Uh, no, these are actually within the books, like the actual studies. With Hercules, he had to do 12 labors. It was doing the 12 labors for Zeus. One of them was killing the Nemean lion. One of them was fetching the golden apple. I think the one with the golden apple was when Hercules was holding up like the underworld and stuff like that to get the golden apple. And like, he had to do these 12 labors to become an Olympian. I think the What's up? Oh. Well, pretty much like when he opened this door, like the rings kind of like this dude was collected. Like that's pretty much what the first villain is. It's like a mini villain. He was like a collector, and he had all the rings, which were the 41st seals of Solomon. And because he happened to be there and he collected all of them, dude, I just got an idea. Light bulb. The 45th ring is going to be the immune system for anyone pure evil. That will allow them to control the rest of the 44 rings. Without that, the whole point of it is the final ring, which was that one single ring. You know how I said that one single ring is for those who are not good, and are not worthy of, pretty much like saying like in Thor, if you can't pick up his hammer, and if you find that ring, that automatically makes you worthy. You can pick up that hammer and swing that bitch around. That's pretty much what it is. It's like a get out of jail free card. Yeah, but like they haven't really jumbled it. Like they haven't really made all the gods fight for this earth. Like with like in Samson, in the story of Samson, he was given strength by God. Strength and vulnerability, he was damn near immortal. Invincible. But the thing is, he fell in love with a woman named Delilah. And he told her, and Delilah was working for, I think, you can pretty much say the government back then. Because, you know, pretty much they were trying to take control, and, you know, Samson was rebelling. He was defeating armies. Like yes, it's like pretty much like in the beginning they say when he was barely a young man, he had the strength of 10 men. And by the time he was, yeah, I'm finna go to bed. I was actually finna go to bed after I finished the Samson story. Alright, so pretty much with that, he was given the strength by God, and when he prays for strength, that's when he has it, because he has to have faith. And that's where I got that concept from, because Samson had faith in himself and faith in God. That's like, because it wasn't just God God, do this, God, do that. He said, God, help, give me the strength to believe and give me the strength to fight. That's what he said. Give me the strength to believe and give me the strength to fight. And so, and so with when he falls in love with Delilah, she figures out his secret, and she's like, and pretty much the secret was to never cut his hair. He cannot, like, and pretty much like in battle, like when he was fighting, he was given the strength by God. Like pretty much you couldn't cut his hair in the middle of a fight. If you tried, he'd break your knife. But like since he fell in love with her, in the middle of the night she cut his hair. And that's when the guards came in, pretty much kidnapped him, beat him, cut his eyes out. Yeah. I still hope I'm 100% accurate. No, this is actually Samson. And so like pretty much they're gonna sacrifice him. I forgot what this ceremony was. This is what it is. It's like pretty much this whole corrupt government was finna take over, and in this final beg and said, God, give me this last strength. He pushed the pillars aside and crushed the entire building. Look, just by pushing the pillars, knocking it over with his bare hands, he was given strength by God in the last moment. He was blind. He was blinded. He was blinded. He couldn't see anything. Like he was blinded. Like he felt the two pillars and he prayed to God to give him the last strength. And when he did, he freaking pushed them apart and knocked everything down above everybody. Yeah, he died. Yeah, but the thing is, the only reason he became mortal was because of the hair. Like at least that's what technically they say. Like yeah, like pretty much he told her that it was like what was blessed by God. He was like not only my strength and this and that. He was like, and like she was like, what has God given you that you have never taken? Yeah, I think they said when I was gonna say I think they said when God spoke to him he got blinded when he got kidnapped. Like he was never blind from the get-go, you know. He was a normal person. He was a normal person, kind of heavy set guy. He was stout. The only thing is he was really faithful. He was a good man. And whenever like he would fight, he was actually given strength by God. And like he drawn so much attention that some of the pharaohs some of the pharaohs and emperors, they were like people would tell him he's the one who serves the living God. People would throw shit. He is not a god. Well, like you tell that to that nigga, he's throwing niggas around. Like they made a movie about it too, and like they followed it pretty good. Like I'd say decently, but like it's worth watching. That's not it. Yeah, he's like he even said like when people were like, you are not a god, he will say, you're correct, I am not. But if you did, he said, but if you deny me, the glory of serving beside God, then you are completely wrong. Like that's how he portrays him. Like he's a nice guy. Like he kind of has that Hercules attitude to him a little bit, you know, because he's confident. He's confident in the strength, and like No problem. but like, I want to see them fight because at this point, when the shit fluctuates, their powers are gonna be hit to the T. Because people's belief system, like people are gonna actually see them, and when they see them, they believe them. So all their 50% bars are up. The only thing is, it doesn't go higher because people think they're gonna die in this whole situation. Like, think about it. You look, oh my God, Lucifer and Hades are fighting. There goes Samson and Hercules over there. Oh my God, Zeus and Thor are battling to get out. Where the fuck is my safety bunker? like, cause the fight, like I want to see them just straight duke it out, dude. Like, cause this random encounter, people go, like that's the only thing I like about Death Battle, cause in Death Battle, they take the best possibilities they can, and they like they test all the weapons, armors, and skill. And if they don't have anything to go around it, well, fuck, that's tough luck. And that's what it is. Like Hercules and Samson, Hercules don't know about cutting the hair. Hercules don't know anything about shit like that. But Samson doesn't know that Hercules is a demigod. He doesn't know that he's Zeus' son, and that he's God given strength himself. To them, they get really excited because, like, you know, Hercules tries to push the guy and get out the way, and next thing you know, it feels like he's pushing the wall. And Samson just kind of smiles. I'm sorry, but God sent me here for a mission, and I cannot let one who strayed from his path get into mine. And that's when Hercules kind of feels insulted because he's like, "What? Are you looking down on me or something?" And Samson tries to clarify. He's like, "That's not what I mean." Like, pretty much, Samson tries to tell him, "That's not what I meant. What I meant to say was, sorry, my girlfriend was asking me something. Pretty much what he was trying to say is like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but I can feel you're not from this place, and I'm on a mission to do something, and you're sitting here arguing with me. That's not gonna get you nor me anywhere." And that's what he's trying to say, but of course, Hercules feels insulted because at this point he's an Olympian. He's got that glory a little bit to him. So he's like, "You talk to an Olympian that way?" And then in confusion, like that's where, cause believe it or not, Samson's actually fairly knowledgeable. But like this is like in my time, you know, in like our time. So like they have to keep up with the times. Like it's not. I was gonna say he's not necessarily knowledgeable. He knows better to turn the other cheek. Yeah, like yeah, but you know what I mean? Like that's the whole point. But like at this point, like this is past the stories of Samson, past the stories of Hercules. So like they're pretty much brought back. Samson was healed by God and stuff, so he's back to normal in my book. You know, he just wanders the earth and stuff like that. I feel like they do. I feel like they actually pull some supernatural shit. They possess some bodies and just fuck around for a little bit. Like, you know, no, not like. I was gonna say not like the same people, but like, I feel like they try to like tell us about their existence. It's just they know how we take shit in reaction to it, So I feel like sometimes they give us to it in little pieces to see what it'll do to us. I bet. Alright, I'm finna get stoned and go to bed. Alright, be safe. Alright, and to everybody on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I bet. And to all those on Fortnite on YouTube, it is late and I am finna go to bed. Yeah. I was finna say, I should be able to send it, like, I should be able to tag y'all in it. Hold on. Let me see if I can send it on Messenger. Alright. I'll see you later. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Oh, shit. That's not it. Okay. Wait. It should be the same as my, what you call it? It should be the same as my PlayStation. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Let's see if I'll invite you to this broadcast and see if you can find the link from there. Did you get it? Nah, forget that. I'm just gonna send the link to you through PlayStation. Alright, bet. I'm finna catch you later, bro. Alright, bye. And everyone on YouTube, to all, a good night.